Let's go for it. Okay, so that is playing cold. Yeah. And I'm usually not good, when I'm warming up playing cold. So I was shooting for a full combo, but I didn't get there. I missed 3 of them, but I still was able to show you what I was talking about with the double S. So I missed 3 of them. How did I manage to get double S still? Because I was hitting most of the blocks, keeping those ideas in mind. When they reach the rectangle, trying as much as possible. It's really hard because there are too many of them, they go fast. But trying as much as possible to make sure that you hit with full arcs. And yeah, it sounds easy. It sounds easy, but it's really all it takes. Making sure that you hit with full arcs at the right moment, which is when they are reaching the, when they have reached the rectangle where you're standing, the front line of that rectangle. And obviously, to be able to hit with full arcs, you need to get used to always hit in a way, that uses full arcs. Like, if you have to hit that way, like that, not like this, or like that. The easiest one is up, down. Up, down, that's the easiest one. From below, and then the other side. And there are other ways. It gets harder. If you play some of the harder expert mode levels, or any expert plus level, it gets crazy. But you know. Okay, so that's the warm-up level. But in addition to the warm-up level, I want to do 3 random expert mode levels, and let's see if we can S-rank, double S-rank, all 3 of those 2 on the first try. Not from memory, because I haven't memorized them or anything like that, but basically using these ideas of hitting all the blocks the right way at the right time and maximizing that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is pick one from each one song, from different music packages. So one from the first original soundtrack, one from the second, and one from the extras, or maybe one from the third, the new one. Yeah, maybe. Some of the new ones are pretty good. Okay, let's do that. The one from the Greatest Showman movie. Let's do that one, and then some of the old ones. Okay, I'll go for that. So 3 expert mode levels. And let's try to use this strategy to double S-rank them on the first try. If I don't get it on the first try, no problem. This is pretty hard. So if I make it look easy, I mean, it's not because it's easy, it's really hard. Okay, so the time when I got a higher score on this, I'm pretty sure that I was playing with some modifier. Because this is a hard level, for sure. Okay, so let's go to the new ones. The Greatest Show. Expert. Okay, let's see if I can. Okay, let's keep the strategy. Same strategy, trying to hit all the blocks correctly. And even if you miss some, you still go S-rank, which is something that I didn't believe before. Like when I got the platinum with the first double rank I ever got in an extra mode level, I got it with a full combo, and I didn't think it was possible without a full combo. Because back then, I wasn't hitting for more points. But now when I'm hitting for more points, which is the reason why I managed to get it into some of these leaderboards, I can also double S rank without getting full combos. Obviously, you cannot miss too many. If you miss 8, 10, you're not gonna double S rank. but you can still miss like 4 or 5 and still get it. Okay, let's go for this. I think this one is a little difficult to do that, but let's try it anyways. So I check the footprints on the floor, make sure that I'm standing just a little bit behind them. If you ever see that you're not in the right, here just press the select thing. Let me press it again because I want to have this a little further in the front. Okay, there we go. That's a good place. So when you feel comfortable with where you are standing on this rectangle, go ahead. I don't think this is gonna be double rank, but we'll see. Okay, just at the top. So mace 9, which is too many, S rank. And this went completely by, I didn't remember the level. I only played like 2-3 times the other day. So this went completely, based on what I know about how to hit the gloves correctly. So that's what you get basically. Obviously, if you play 2 or 3 more times, you can miss a few less, so you can get to a double rank faster. If you want the platinum trophy, you don't need that. You only need 1 double rank for the platinum trophy, so you pick the easiest level for you. But if you want to try to double rank, as many as you can, then you have to have that mentality. So this is one from here. Let's go. Okay, let's pick this one. Skate. Okay. Okay, now I feel that I'm doing much better. What I told you. This looks that is gonna be the worst, right? We'll see. Okay, so I missed one, and I followed the strategy for, as long as I could for most of them. Trying to hit them when they're, reaching or landing on this line in the front square. Trying to make sure that I hit for full arcs. It's not always possible, but okay, so this, I'm pretty sure that obviously it helped that I played this level more times than the Greatest Showman song level that I only played like 2 or 3 times the other day. So this one I might remember a little. The other one I didn't remember anything. Okay, let's do. Yeah, let's try it out. Something interesting. Let's do that one again. Let's see if I can do it this time. Not good. Forget about it. Still possible, I probably need like a perfect run to be able to get it. From now on, so you see what I mean? The other time I missed 9 and I got S rank. This time I missed 6. It was pretty close to the other time. And I got a double S this time. So sometimes it's just a little bit. But if you follow this strategy, it is possible to double S all of them except overkill. Which is, for me it's very hard. I'm still, even at this point, I am not good at the super fast streams with a ton of blocks. It gets too crazy. So yeah, I want to prove my point. And by the way, this is what it takes to get really good at this game. You saw what happened when I got an S rank. I was like, oh no, I have to try it again. I need to get the double S rank. This is what it takes to get better at any sport, not just at this game, any sport. You want to improve, you want to do better. And obviously, if you're serious about it, little by little, you do get better. And then you can give tips, like I'm doing in this video, and make demonstrations. Gameplay demonstrations, so if it is a sport, playing demonstrations, if it is racquetball, something like that. Okay, so let me put the air conditioner is a little hot. So I'm gonna make it colder to make it better for me here. Okay, so we're gonna do the extras. And in the extras, we're gonna try to double S rank. Oh yes, guess which one? This seemed impossible. This seemed impossible at the beginning when I began to play expert mode levels. Let's see if I can do it now. So we're gonna try to double S rank the crap music with the green blocks. All right, let's go for that. We'll see. Okay, so you check the footprints on the floor. Are you standing in the right place? At the ideal place? Are you ready? If you are, then you go forward. Okay, so extras. Craft grade. Okay, let's go for it. Hitting at the right time, ideally with full arc. But if you cannot do the full arc, make sure that you don't miss the block at least. Oh, I missed it. I missed another one. When you miss one, You miss another one almost for sure. Okay, so we're done now. You know, the hard part is over. Okay, no full combo, which I have never been able to do in this level, but I think it is double S. We'll see. Okay, there we go. So I missed 3, and it is double S. But why is it? Is it just because of skill? You know, that helps a little bit. But it's also because I am hitting them when they get here, so it is at the right time. I'm trying to make sure that I hit every single one with the, you know, with a full arc. Okay, so let's go a little step beyond. So let me show you what I'm not good at. So Expert Plus. What I'm going to show you in Expert Plus are only the easiest levels. Let me get the... So the easiest levels in Expert Plus. And they are... Okay, this one here. Where is it? Greaser. Okay, Greaser. I don't think Greaser is the easiest one, but I think it is the second easiest. So let's do Greaser first. So I'm gonna, in Expert Plus, I don't really have any great tips for it, other than the fact that you need to remember that in order to pass the level, you just need to hit as many blocks as you can. As many blocks as you can, because if you only miss a few, since it is Extra Plus, it makes you fail the level. So you need to hit as many as possible. And if you don't worry about scoring high, and you just, you know, hit the block not with the full arc, or with a small arc, you already hit it. So if you manage to hit all the blocks in Expert Plus with a small arc, you're hitting all of them, so you pass the level. So that is a good tip. You're never going to score very high in Expert Plus doing it like that. But if you do it like that, and you hit most blocks, you pass the level. So you pass the Expert Plus level. Something that helps a lot in Expert Plus is playing the one Saber levels in Expert mode, which are really hard. So play the one Saber levels with this hand and then with the other hand to make sure that both of your hands, you know, are equally skilled. Obviously, playing the Expert mode levels with faster song on is very good for Expert Plus, but I never like doing that. And yeah, just in Expert Plus, since it is so much harder for me, I am not worried about scoring high. In the other levels, I do want to get a high score, you know, double S rank and all that. But in Expert Plus, I'm just worried about finishing the level. That's good enough. So let's do that for Greaser. If you watch my other gameplay demonstration video, you will see that I wasn't able to do that. So let's see how I do now. so this man on the floor moved. And when he moved, I'm sure that I missed something. So crazy, I knew it. So it didn't just move, it also opened itself. Okay, but at least we managed to finish the level, which is hard enough, as it is. Okay, so this is the easiest one in Expert Plus. You know, in the first original soundtrack, but there are other two that we're playing that I think that are better, you know, more fun, and they are doable. You know, if you're doing a lot of expert mode. So I'm gonna show you those. They are, okay, from Monster Cat Music, which is pretty good, I recommend it. I recommend Panic at the Disco and Monster Cat. I don't recommend Imagine Dragons except for one song, which is Believer. I really like the Believer song. But maybe Radioactive, I mean, I haven't played it. I only bought Believer and that's it. And the other two packs, I did buy the whole thing and really enjoyed them, but I don't know why I don't like the songs from this one, from the Imagine Dragons that much, except for Believer. So, okay, I'm gonna leave that one for, oh yeah, let me show you that one right now. Because I think this is the easiest Expert Plus level. This one, Epic. And it's very fun because of the music. I mean, the music is what is fun. The Expert Plus level is a green. I mean, it's Expert Plus. But the music is pretty good, so that obviously helps. Okay, let's go for it. I think this was the easiest one for me. This is a real workout. When you're playing this is a real workout for sure. It's pretty crazy. And you can see the difference. The difference in the skill level is crazy. And in this one, I missed 33, I think. Yeah, 33. And in the other one, I missed, like 2 or 3. The difference is crazy. So maybe Breezer is a little bit easier than this one. I don't know. I mean, Breezer and this one are like in a tie. They're all difficult. Okay, so let me show you one more. Be there for you. Okay, I'm gonna get like 30 seconds rest because this is 30 seconds rest and a towel because this is a real deal. Okay, so this is what I got this for. So whoever tells you gaming is gonna make you fat, show them this video and tell them that you're gonna play Beat Saber in Expert Plus. We're gonna see what that makes you. It's not gonna be fat. Sweaty? Most likely. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this one, which is the one that I saw most people quoting the easiest Expert Plus level. I found it hard anyways. But after you are at a level that you can double as rank several expert mode levels, you probably are ready to tackle the easiest levels in Expert Plus. So after I do this one, we're gonna go to the high level stuff. So I'm gonna show you how it's possible to get in those super hard leaderboards. Usually I cannot get there, I have to be warmed up before I can be ready for that. Like if I go cold into trying to get one of those high scores, it's not gonna happen. I need to be warmed up. I'm gonna have to put this on as well and listen to the audio, not from the TV but from this, to be able to concentrate a little more because it's harder than double S ranking because you have to use the ghost cues and the faster song and all that. And you have to shoot for double S rank. That's what it takes to get there, basically. Okay, so I will show you. Yeah, be there for you in Expert Plus. This is the one that most people call. Yeah, let's do it like this without. Most people call these the easiest one. I disagree. I think that Breezer is easier, I think, in Expert Plus. This one from Monster Cat, Epic from Tokyo Machine, I think it's a little bit easier. Or maybe it's in a tie, I don't know. It's all these songs are so difficult. We'll see how it goes now. Okay. to survive. That's an easy part to miss a level. Very, very easy. Okay, so the easiest one is Greaser. For sure. Like right now, this one I got A rank, the other one I got a rank. Greaser, I still managed to get the S. The easiest Expert Plus level, if you ask me, is definitely Greaser. No doubt about it, at least for me. Okay, so this stuff is not working too well for Expert Plus gameplay. Okay, so that's it for Expert Plus. To be honest, Expert Plus, you know, at least at this moment, I don't know, maybe later, I might like it better, but I find it stressful. I mean, I can finish some levels and all, but it's, in comparison to the others, I don't find it as fun. It's pretty crazy for, you know, if you want to sweat. I mean, it's not bad, but it is just, I mean, if you have any kind of cardiac problems, please don't try to play Expert Plus. Don't try to play Expert Plus, otherwise you might have to end up calling 911. Hey, what happened? Oh, I was playing Beat Saber in Expert Plus, and it almost killed me. You don't want that. So definitely Expert Plus. I know there are people that play it all the time and they love it and all that, but it's for me it's kind of like experimental. It's kind of like nightmare difficulty in Doom. Yes, I know it's possible. I've been able to beat a few levels, but I wouldn't be one of those guys that goes speed running the nightmare difficulty. It is possible, but I don't find it too fun. The difficulty below that, the normal expert mode, I do like that. Okay, so let's show you. All right, so I'm gonna pick two. I'm gonna pick two levels to try to get a score to get in the global leaderboards, or to try to beat my previous score from before. I'm not one of the maniacs, you know, I'm not in the top 2 or anything like that, but I do get into some of them sometimes. Okay, for those, number 1, pick a song that you really like, that you feel good at. It's like the first double S rank in expert mode. You want to pick the easiest song for you, the one you like. For this stuff, you need to pick what you like, because it's really hard. You need to play with ghost cues and with faster song on, and if it is too hard for you, begin doing it in easy mode. When you see that you're getting scores in easy mode that are close to the ones in the global ranks, go and do it in normal mode, and then repeat the same. And you know, I think normal mode might be the easiest mode to get into the global ranks. Or maybe it is for me. Maybe that's the speed that I'm best at. Normal mode with faster song on. Maybe that's the speed that I'm best at. And I can tolerate ghost cues at that speed. When it goes to hard mode, I can do it, but it gets pretty crazy. So I'm gonna show you now. Okay, what I'm gonna try to do is beat my own score. I'm gonna do one hard mode level and one. Okay, I'm gonna do the crowd music in the normal mode because I like that one a lot, and I'm going to do one hard mode level. But we'll see if I can. Something else I have noticed for these levels, the beginning is really difficult. in these disappearing, not disappearing arrows, that's something else. The ghost cube levels, the first few cubes, they disappear much earlier. And it's really hard, you just have to guess when they're gonna pass you by. But then the others, after the first two, or the first three, they disappear right before you should hit them. So that helps a lot. So after the first few 4 or 5, all the others start to disappear very close to the moment when you should hit. So you should keep that as reference. Okay, so let's go for it. No more talking. Let's go for the... Okay, I need to clean this because I was already sweating, right? Yeah, sweat from the Expert Plus levels, which are very crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna do Victorious. I like Victorious a lot. Victorious in hard mode with the disappearing cues and faster song. We're gonna try to get into the leaderboard. Then I'm gonna do the craft song, the one with the green blocks, and then I'm gonna do crystallized in normal mode. Yeah, let's do that, and that's it for this gameplay demonstration session. So we're gonna go for Panic in the Disco, at Disco, Victorious, hard mode. Okay, I'm gonna go ghost mode and faster song. Okay, with this mode, you're not gonna see the cues when they get there, but you are gonna see the debris, like when you put it. Alright, let's go for it. Let's see if I can do it. So my previous score, 574. It's gonna be really hard to get that because I think I did it close to perfect. I missed like 2. I think I missed 2 blocks. Alright, we'll see. So what I'm gonna do here, the strategy, is trying to not miss the ones at the beginning. If I miss the ones at the beginning, forget it. Even if I do a really good run, you're not gonna get here. It's not gonna happen. Okay, this is much, much, much harder than what it looks like when I did it right now. I promise you that. So it's not because I did it, but because it's really, it's difficult stuff. So rank, and I still didn't get to my previous score. So imagine how well I was doing that time. Even I cannot get there right now. So 572, double S rank, I only missed 2. With faster song on and the ghost cues. And what I got the first time was 570 watt, 574. So I'm guessing that the first time I only missed 1, or maybe I didn't miss any. I don't know what these 2 guys in the first 2 places are doing. I don't know what kind of magic or voodoo, or I don't know what they're doing. But it's like, even if you get all of them, you don't get to those scores. So maybe they have figured out some sort of special tip that I haven't figured out yet. Who knows? Or maybe they're just that good. Like machine good. Boom, 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 115 for everything. So that's pretty good, The score that got me here in 3rd place was 574, and I managed to replicate now 572. So I'm at the same level, and I'm pretty happy with that. So let's go to a song that I like a little more, which is, I like this song a lot. You know what? Let's do it in expert. Let's do this in expert. By the way, just so you know, double S rank is easier than full combo. Full combo is crazy hard, even for me right now.